Hello everyone, I am Mamik Khan, currently pursuing BLLB from Vivekanand College of Law, Aligarh. Currently, I am also legal intern at Lexis and Company Law Firm. So, my presentation topic is what are the rights of women in India. So, we live in a society where women are worshipped as goddess, while on the other hand, they are being harassed, insulted, and humiliated. But in today's modern world, women also have a place of dignity and equality. Today's women are self-reliant, ambitious, and competing with the modern world. The condition of women in India is improving day by day. They have been given many rights and privileges by law and have been given a place of honor by being included in the mainstream of society. But empowering women alone cannot end injustice. It is very important to make them aware of their rights to end the injustice done to them, as many women are not aware of their rights. Discrimination between men and women has been on in India for a long time. Men are given more preference than women. Women play an important role in our society, but in some places, women are discriminated on the basis of age, skin color, health, caste, religion. So, it is important to empower women to eliminate all discrimination. Constitutional rights of women. Fundamental rights are the mainstay of the Indian Constitution. Fundamental rights that are given under Article 12 to 35 of the Constitution of India. It states many rights which are helpful to women to live with dignity. The Indian Constitution is based on equality. The principle of equality is a feature of the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution plays an important role in the upliftment of women in India. The Constitution of India has made it clear the women are equal to men. Article 14 of the Constitution of India deals with the conception of equality. The principle of equality made a revolution in many aspects. It restricted to inequality and encourages the weaker section of society. Article 14 of the Constitution of India investigates the right to equality, which states the two important phrases: equality before the law and equal protection of law. Both concepts are very important for the upliftment of the women. Article 15 of the Constitution of India declared that states should not discriminate against any citizen on the ground of religion, sex, caste, and place of birth. Also, Article 15 prohibits discrimination against any citizen. Article 15, Clause 3, which plays a major role in making special for women and children, as Article 15, Clause 3 of the Constitution of India gives permission to the state to make any special provision for women and children. What are the women rights in India? Directive principle of state policy contains Article 36 to 51 of the Constitution of India. In the directive principle of state policy, many provisions are made for women, and the aim of this provision is to secure the rights of women, to promote the special initiative towards women, and to give direction to state about the policy making for weaker section of the society. Article 39 of the directive principles of state policy state to make policies to secure the equal rights of men and women and ensure that there should the equal pay for equal work for both men and women. Article 42 of the DPSP state to make provision for maternity relief. As we discussed above, the aim of the DPSP to direct the state to secure the rights of weaker section of the society and to protect them from injustice and exploitation. Article 51A of the Constitution of India deals with the fundamental duties which are added in our Constitution by 42nd Amendment in 1976. Fundamental duties of citizens are important for women, as it is stated that is the duty of citizens in India to renounce practices derogatory to the dignity of women. The Constitution of India is one of the most detailed constitution in the world, as it contains all the rights, privileges, duties, rules, and the provisions which are necessary for every section of the society. Article 253 of the Constitution of India deals with the reservation of women in local self-government. Other legal provisions for women. Apart from the Constitution provisions, there are many legal provisions are made for the women. In the Indian Penal Code, there are crimes which are identified as crime against women, such as rape, kidnapping, molestation, sexual harassment, homicide for dowry, deaths or their attempt, torture, both mental and physical, important for girls. There are Dowry Provision Act 1961, the Maternity Benefit Act 1961, the Contract Labour Regulation and Abolition Act 1961. The Government of India established the National Commission for Women in January 1992. National Commission for Women is the statutory body of the Government of India. The main purpose of the National Commission for Women is to advise the Government of India in a matter which is related to the women. National Commission of Women is working hard to secure the rights of women, and it became the voice of women's India. So this is all about rights of women in India. Thank you and have a nice day.